Wonder Woman. It's mostly her origin story, and we get to see how she came to be. In the island of Themyscira, where there were only women, Amazons. Amazons are present in many cultures, in many different parts of pop culture, but this is very special. Without spoiling too much, she meets a man. This man is in need of help because he's being chased by Germans. The Germans invade the island, and this is the first time she sees any men. So she joins Steve Trevor in fending off the Germans. This is during World War I. And then Diana decides to join the war. Now let's talk about the casting. At first, when I saw that Gal Gadot was picked to play Wonder Woman, I wasn't too happy because I wanted it to be Hayley Atwell. For me, she looked more like the Wonder Woman in the comics. Although I didn't read the Wonder Woman comics too much, I'm more of a Marvel fan. But then I saw the movie, and now Gal Gadot, I am a fan. I'm sold. She was a perfect casting choice. Chris Pine is also amazing. He's perfect. Their chemistry works great. And so are all of the other characters. This movie is just... I'm not gonna say it's perfect because it does have its flaws. The villains. Maybe the villains needed more of a backstory. Maybe they needed more reasons for us to hate them. They felt shallow. They felt like they needed more substance to me. This is a movie we should all go see. And for me, it marks the beginning of an era where we have female leads in movies, especially in this kind of movie, like a superhero movie. We haven't seen too many women leading movies like this before. If you think about the Avengers, the Wasp was a founding member of the Avengers, and she's not even in it. She's in Ant-Man, and she's getting her own movie soon. But, you know, she's a founding member and she wasn't there. Now, something needs to be said about Patty Jenkins. I want her to direct every movie now. You can really tell that this movie was directed by a woman. The way that she portrays women, it's in the way that she portrays men. And this was for all you, Nazis out there. She found a way to portray men as secondary characters, but they're not pigs. They're not disgusting. They're just helping her. In the first real battle scene in the middle of a war, I'm trying not to spoil the movie here. The men are essential, but they're part of a team with a woman leading them, which is amazing. It's great. And it doesn't necessarily make us feel like one is superior to the other. They're both doing what they're supposed to be doing in that situation. They're a family. Now, the special effects. We need to talk about the special effects. The best kind of special effects, the way that they should be done, is that they are so well done and so intelligently weaved in the movie that when they are there, you don't notice they're there. They don't pull you out of the movie. And this is done perfectly in this movie. The sword, the shield, the lasso of truth, the battle scenes. I can really tell that Patty Jenkins picked every little angle. She was in there with the actors for every little shot. She had a very specific image in her mind about how every little battle scene should look. And then combined with perfect CGI, this movie grabs you and doesn't let go all the way through to the end. And you never stop to think, oh, this is CGI. You believe that you're in there. You believe Diana has these powers. Now, another great thing about Diana is her innocence. She joins a world where there's all of these rules, you know, the way women should walk, the way women should talk, or not talk in this case, the way women should dress, what they should do, what they should not do. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a shit. She does whatever she wants. She doesn't follow rules. She doesn't care. I think everyone needs a little bit of that in their lives. And you know, society has weird, nonsense, stupid rules for a lot of things when less rules will make more sense most of the time. And Diana is just a breath of fresh air. She doesn't know any of the dress codes. She doesn't know any of the rules. Like there's this scene where men are talking about a solution for this war, And women are not allowed in this room. She doesn't know, so she just walks right in and starts talking to people. They're like, there's a woman in here, what's happening? The last thing, this is tricky to talk about without spoiling the movie, but Wonder Woman is set apart from all of the other movies in the DC universe so far. I mean, we have Batman vs. Superman, which already features Wonder Woman. We have Suicide Squad, and we have Man of Steel. These are the three movies are kind of based on different principles, you know, like the heroes in them, or the villains in the case of Suicide Squad, are portrayed in a way that they are separate from mankind. They're not doing what they're doing out of altruistic, selfless reasons, as a hero is supposed to be. Diana is very different. She wants to be a hero, and she chooses to be. Batman is like, he's doing it for vengeance because of his parents. Superman is an alien, and he's here, and he has all of these powers, and he is raised to be someone who cares about everybody else. But in Man of Steel, his dad is actually spending most of his time trying to convince him not to be Superman. And then Suicide Squad, I mean, they either do what they're told to do or their heads will explode. Diana is refreshing in that she is naive in a way. She's trying to do good, and she believes that all people are good. It's a very pure, heroic mission. She could just have listened to her mom and stayed in Themyscira, but instead she just wants to help. She chooses to do what she's doing. This is the true hero, you know? This is the way heroes should act. So that's it. What do you think? Have you seen it? Did you not see it yet? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you liked the video, hit that button. If you didn't, hit that one too. In either case, subscribe to my videos. See you next time.